everybody, it's been a while since we chatted, so I wanted to come on and quickly talk about some of the oils that I use on a daily basis. We're going to talk about 11 today, 11 oils that I use daily, if not every other day, and just give you a couple of fun tips and how I use them. So, you guys ready to get started? I'm ready to get started. So let's do it. The first oil that I use on a daily basis is lavender. I literally have this stuff stockpiled. I use this for everything from helping support sleep and putting it in the diffuser or putting it with some coconut oil and rubbing it on my little one's feet, to helping keep eyes a little bit whiter during certain times of the year. And it's also great for anything supporting boo-boos, right? So I'll put it with some coconut oil and rub it on when you have sore muscles and bruises and things like that. I use this stuff. And again, it smells really good. It's got that relaxing scent to it, so it's good for supporting sleep and throwing it in the diffuser and just relaxing. The next one that I use on a daily basis, and I mean all of them I use on a daily basis, so we'll just skip saying that. The next one is frankincense. Frankincense is fantastic. I mean, if it was good enough for baby Jesus, it's good enough for me. It smells great. It reminds me of just something that's very relaxing and serene. The other part that I like about it is it's really, really good for your skin. So it's another one of those oils that you'll find in any kind of boo-boo cream or thing that I make, as well as something that I use in my skin. There's a product called Rose Ointment, which is a fantastic kind of ointment that you can use on your skin and supporting stuff, and it's got a lot of great qualities to it. But I like to use that at night and drop a couple of drops of frankincense in it, and it just helps keep my skin really, really healthy. And it smells great, so it's a good way to help me relax and go to sleep at night. The next oil, hi Melissa, I thought you were going to sleep. The next oil is Digei's. I love this stuff because I have a love-hate relationship with ice cream, and even though it is not at all paleo, it's something that is like my Achilles heel, the thing that I need to have, by like Pandora's box of awesomeness, the thing that I'll hide from Jason, like the back of the freezer, so he doesn't know I have it. And when I have it, I'm lactose intolerant, so that makes dairy not really fun for me. So I will seriously make some Digei's and peppermint, rub it on my tummy, and feel that much better. So I cannot live without this oil. Now, speaking of peppermint, peppermint is the oil that I mix with Digei's because Digei's smells not really great. It works really well, but it doesn't smell too great, and the peppermint helps make it smell a little bit better. Peppermint's also great for pre-workout stuff, so I'll take some and put a couple of drops in my hand, rub them together, and smell before I start workout. I do CrossFit, so it's one of those oils that really helps kind of awaken my senses before I go and do some sort of, like, if I do a snatch or if I'm going to go climb a rope or things like that, it really helps me kind of zone in and get to where I need to be. So that's why I like it. It's also great for like a cooling sensation, so behind the neck, by your arms, behind your knees, things like that. Fantastic thing to use is peppermint. Now, lemon. Lemon is one of those ones that smells great in the diffuser. It has a really kind of uplifting scent. I find I use it more in the spring and summer as far as in the diffuser, but I use it all the time because it helps get grease stains out, so I add it into my Thieves household cleaner. It's also great to put on like a microfiber cloth if you have, I don't know, maybe a 2-year-old that likes to find crayons, draw on the cabinets or on your wood floor. I don't know, might not be you, might just be me, but if it happens and you have a microfiber cloth, throw a couple drops on and wipe that stuff off. It'll be gone. So the next one is Panoe. Hi! Panoe is a play on Pain Away, and it's a great oil for supporting muscles. And again, I think, as I mentioned, I do CrossFit. I am at the gym all the time. We are also doing a lot of training for OCR, obstacle course races, things like Spartan. And this is something that I'm literally using all the time in conjunction with things like lavender and copaiba, just to help things feel better. A fun little tip is if you have some coconut oil, you can take some of that, put it in a little jar, mix it up with about, let's say 20 drops of Panoe and some drops of copaiba, mix it all up and throw it in your fridge, and it feels so good. The cooling sensation on your muscles after a tough workout, you will not be sorry. So you need this stuff. So speaking of copaiba, that little oil here, this one, it is an underrated oil. People have it and they don't use it, And you should, because it's fantastic. It is great for supporting muscles. It's great in conjunction with Pan-Away. It really does. There's a lot of interesting things and fun facts about this stuff, so you should, I'll post some about it, but you should definitely do some more research on Copaiba. Hi, Caitlin. But if you have a teething little one, it's also great to put on their jaw lines. Helps with teething. Again, any sort of not feeling 100%, a little bit of like muscle soreness or things like that, this is a fantastic oil, and I think it smells really great too, so you can always diffuse it. So that is the Copaiba. Then let's talk about RC. This one is great, especially this time of year. So if you are hearing that hacking and yuckiness that's going on in the air, I will take this, right? I didn't think about putting it under my eyes, and that's what you use the Copaiba for, Teresa? That's actually a really good idea. Do you use anything with it, like coconut oil or something? I'm interested about this now. But the RC, I will take especially with like Wyatt or Jason. I'll put a couple of drops in the back of the shower, steam it all up, and it's basically just this big steam shower, and it's got the eucalyptus, so it smells fantastic, and it really does help kind of clear things out. It's also good to, you can put it on a washcloth and leave it in the back of the shower too if you want it to stay a little bit longer. The other things I do is I'll diffuse this in my kids' room. I diffuse it in my room. I just like how it smells in general. The other thing is if you want a fun little alternative to something like Vicks, you can get the coconut oil so you still have that kind of consistency, and drop a couple of drops of the RC in it and mix it all up, and you can rub it on chests or on feet, and it really does just smell great. My husband, just because again we were talking about working out, he likes to use RC too. He'll kind of put it on his chest before we go to work out, especially a big run, just to kind of help with opening everything up and just feeling really good before a run. So that's RC. Then we have Purification. This is actually one of the most sold oils, I believe, in Young Living. Fantastic. It smells great, and literally use it for so much. I like to put stuff in the wash and forget about it a couple days, and not a couple days, like hours. And then it just doesn't smell good, and you have to put it in the dryer because you have to do like 50 other loads. And so I'll put this on dryer balls because we don't use dryer sheets, and it helps make everything smell fresh and good again. Also, stinky shoes, put like a little cotton ball, put a couple of drops on it, throw it in your shoes, makes them smell better. You can put it in, same thing, same concept, putting on like a cotton ball in the bottom of diaper pails or in the bottom of your garbage pails. You can also put it in like the sides of your vacuum cleaner to help make things smell good. That's another good one for lemon too, because it'll smell yummy. But Purification is great for odors. I know, especially since my husband does a lot of cooking, if he cooks something like fish or something like that, I'll throw this in the diffuser in the kitchen just to help kind of clear out and purify the air. And it's another one, so the Purification, RC, and Thieves, which we'll talk about in a second, are great ones, again, for this time of year. If I hear any sort of sniffling, those are my go-to oils that are like, let's get this air clean. So that is Purification. Oh, also, I know we're getting to the end of the season, but it's great for, we do a lot of camping, so I actually take this oil and rub it on our feet, and that helps with some of the mosquito things. We have other oils too that we use for like mosquitoes and ticks and things like that, but this is one of the ones that we use too. Fantastic. And it smells good. Now, here's the like amazing oil, Thieves. Everybody hears about it, everybody talks about it, everybody uses it. It smells fantastic. So if you are like me and you threw out all your candles because you read so much about them and realized they really aren't good things to have in your home, this is one of those oils that you can diffuse to get those fall scents back again. I think it totally reminds me of like the Christmas smell with the cinnamon and things like that. I'll add peppermint to it, I'll add lemon to it. Sometimes I add, what was the other one? Like mix it with Christmas spirit. It's another good blend. It just smells fantastic in the diffuser in general, right? Super fall, super wintry scents. Now that we're done with the candles, you can also use this for cleaning. If you want to make your own cleaning solution and you don't have the Thieves household cleaner yet, you can also use this, again, we're talking about supporting immune systems, this is a great one for it. I have it in my immunity roller that I'll put, or supporting the immune system. I'll rub it on their backs, rub it on their feet, rub it on my back. It's great for when they're not feeling good to kind of put it on their chest as well. So it's just one of those all around support your body oils, and it smells fantastic. So it's really, I love this oil for all the benefits of it, but especially for having it in the diffuser just because it really smells that good. All right, this is my 11th oil of the oils that are the oils that I literally use every single day, and that is Stress Away, okay? I put the roller top, this is the big one because clearly I do use it all the time. I put a roller on it so I can rub it on my wrists when my kids are driving me to go batty. It's one of the oils. I have a couple of them that really are good for when your children are freaking insane. But besides the fact that it smells great and it works well if you have a husband who has a beard, it's a great beard oil to use. It smells great. It's good for relaxing, so it'll help kind of just bring them back, especially when you go and like buy a whole bunch of stuff on youngliving.com. And this is another good fall blend, and I think people read like 100 different diffuser recipes and they never actually get to try them. This is one I tried. It's 6 drops of Stress Away. You want 3 drops of orange and 3 drops of cinnamon bark, and it smells like a cider donut. It is amazing. It's a great scent, and I know like I like to hoard my Stress Away because it really smells that good. But this is a fantastic diffuser recipe, and it just helps bring everybody down and relax everybody. One of the things that I noticed, and I'll be talking about this in the Go the Fuck to Sleep class that I'm doing on Thursday, is once we eat dinner in our house, we actually start diffusing relaxing oils to kind of bring everybody to a calm place. Doesn't always 100% get everybody calm, but it just gets that mindset's on that we have to start relaxing. And so Stress Away and lavender are some of those oils that I really do to help bring everybody calm. So that whole apple cider donut diffuser recipe, while it is smelling great, it's also a good one to just start bringing everybody to calm and relax and just be happy. So those are the quick little tips on some of the oils that I use every day. I'm going to try and be a lot more diligent in getting on here and tell you guys more tips and tricks for all the products that they have, from tricks on the makeup and using like, oh my gosh, the lavender lip balm on your eyes before you put the eyeshadow on for longer staying power, to different sleep oils that we use, to a whole bunch of other stuff. So I hope you guys stay tuned, and if you have any questions or you have more things you want to learn about, and it could be anything, diffuser recipes, tips and tricks, how I use something like Copaiba on a daily basis, let me know so I can make a video and help everybody out. So I hope you guys have a fantastic night. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Mwah! Bye!